Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the first concert meeting of the Birmingham Musicale's 100th season. Woohoo! You are living a momentous occasion in the history of our club, and we have many, many special things planned for you. But let's start by standing to sing our national anthem, sung by our junior artist member, I forgot her name, Alexa Grant.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, oh, the rampart we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave? Oh, the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Thank you, thank you. You may be seated. I just want to clear up some confusion about these reserved in the first two rows. Normally, they are reserved for people who have made excessive donations other than their membership. But don't get up and move for now. You just know that if you make a donation of any size, you are reserved in the first two rows of every concert. Okay? And I'd like to thank the Lutheran Church of the Redeemer, who we couldn't do without them. We couldn't do what we do without them. And they allow us to use this beautiful sanctuary. So if you're looking for a very special church, Redeemer is your choice. They have 4 services a week on Sundays and Mondays, lots of children and young adult programs, and everything you could want as an adult Christian. And it's also Redeemer's 100th year celebration. So if you'd like more information, talk to me or stop in the church office, which is on this side of the west entrance. Now, as president, I've had the pleasure of representing the Birmingham Musicale as we are given special recognition and awards. Please look at the table set out at your entrance, at the west entrance. The Michigan Federated of Music Clubs and the National Federation of Music Clubs have acknowledged our contributions in our participation in volunteering our hours in the choral and string ensembles and in our outreach program. Just last Friday, the Birmingham Cultural Arts Council gave us a beautiful glass statue for 100 years of service to this area. And the Michigan Senate issued a proclamation and a certificate in our honor. They are just beautiful, so make sure you stop and look at them. And don't forget to turn off your phones. I'd like to introduce the chairman of the day, Susan Wheatley.
Hello, I'm privileged to be your chair of the day. And I just want to tell you, if you've been coming for several years, that we're trying something a little different. All of the biographies of the performers are on your program this year. And so my job is just to tell you a little bit about the music. And of course, as Bonnie said, we're celebrating our 100th year. And some of us have hats on. I don't know if the hats are really authentic to the 1920s, but I do have an artifact that is. I am wearing a gold lavalier, and it was a present given to my grandmother by her husband when my mother was born. So that's really of the era. So we have one token piece of jewelry here from that area. Anyway, our theme, though, for today is the music of love and nature. And so we're going to begin with our theme in this autumn season with soprano Leslie Mason singing Morning's Innocent by Gwyneth Walker. Now, these songs are musical settings of poems by Mae Swenson, a famous woman and American poet who was writing 100 years ago when our musicale was founded. Her feminist texts honor women and the cycle of nature. Walker's settings are humorous, tender. They express love, life, and the seasons of nature in Women Are Pedestals, Morning's Innocent, In Autumn, and I Will Be Earth. Please welcome Leslie Mason.
Women
Well, while we have a little change of staging here, I'd like to go on and tell you a little bit about the next number, which really has a lot to do with nature. So the next program is the Wildflower Suite by Juilliard teacher and composer Eric Awazen. So this is another American living composer teaching at Juilliard. His trio was inspired by the brilliant colors of nature found across America's heartland, with the joyful, dense blazing star, followed by the tender ballad Missouri Primrose, and ending with an exhilarating dance depicting the Mexican hat. And now, as they set up, I will introduce to you Robin Myers, flute, Kristen Moreno on the clarinet, and Julie Steinmeier at the piano. And let's give them a nice round of applause. Now, before our final section, our president, Bonnie Brooks, is going to announce the winners of the hats, I believe. Yes? Okay. That was just a fabulous reminder of all the floral that we have in Michigan right now with the mums and the autumn and throughout the United States, wasn't it? Very beautiful work, I thought. Very nice. So the Lexington Trio is going to set up while we hear the winners of our hat contest. And here comes Bonnie to do the announcement.
Well, I want everyone to set up the artists. And I'm supposed to have been handed an envelope with my silent jurors telling me who has the best hat, but I can't find them. So I may just have to improvise. Gosh. Does anyone see them walking down there? All right, that's what I'm going to do. First place is going to go to this lady with the white and black hat right here. Please come up. Yes. Second place is going to go to the lady with Elena, with her Halloween hat on. Please come forward. And I do have an honorable mention too, but first I want to say if you took a hat from the table, we don't want them back. You may take them home. Okay, and the honorable mention, oh gosh, my eyesight's bad. I can hardly see you. I saw, where's the lady with the, Gail Mitchell. Honorable mention.
Okay, thank you, Bonnie, for our discussion of our favorite hats of the day. Now, our last section also ties in with our theme, Love and Nature, with the Lexington Trio performing Bach's Trio Sonata in G major, vivace, adagio, and presto. So, what do you think this has to do with nature? Well, listeners often connect Bach's suite to feelings of peace and the beauty of the natural world, and in fact, Bach himself viewed nature as a manifestation of divine order and perfection. And his music often associated the key of G, G major, with joy and contentment. And finally, after Bach's suite, we are going to enjoy Bach at the Double, which is actually a parody of Bach's music, very humorous and joyful and at times jazzy, and it's composed by the late violinist Edward Bohr, AKA Professor Teddy Bohr. So please enjoy the Saxon Trio.